All right, I'm just doing some indoor testing, more of a follow-up video on the Antop HD Smart Panel antenna. This is also known as the Antop Big Boy antenna. I tested this out outdoors last year, and it's a very good outdoor antenna, but I wanted to see how it would perform inside, receiving VHF channels. If you're a follower of my YouTube channel, you know that all I can receive in my area are broadcast channels on the VHF band. Got it set up here in a corner of my living room on a stand, and you'd think that putting an antenna near a window would be the best place for indoor reception, but it's not. This is the so-called sweet spot, at least in my house, where I can receive all three channels reliably. And you can see that this Big Boy antenna has these VHF extension elements here that just screw onto the back of the main panel. If you have VHF channels in your area, then these are going to be helpful in helping you receive those channels, especially if you're using this as an indoor antenna. I've got the Antop Smart Boost amplifier set up here as well. I have the variable gain knob set pretty high. That seems to keep all my channels stable. Don't assume that cranking up the variable gain amplifier is the best solution for you. You're really going to have to experiment and set it somewhere in a spot that gives you either the most amount of channels or the best overall signal quality. And here are the signal strength test results. RF channel 2 came in with a nice stable signal strength in the 50s, which is actually really good for receiving a low VHF TV channel inside, especially with an antenna that doesn't have very long VHF elements. The picture was stable, no glitching or pixelation at all. That was the same for channel 4. This is the most finicky channel in my area, but it's coming in nice and stable here. No pixelation, with a signal strength in the 50s. And VHF channel 9 on the high VHF band came in with a signal strength in the mid 60s. Very good signal strength for an indoor signal as well. So the Big Boy smart panel antenna from Antop is an excellent performer on the VHF band with these VHF extension elements. It seems to pick up VHF channels 2 through 13 very well indoors. Now I've got it in a nice spot in my living room here that is the best spot for me for indoor reception. So you're going to have to kind of experiment, move it around. Don't assume that putting it near a window is always the best spot though. Try a few different locations and run a channel scan each time you move your antenna until you find the area that gives you either the most channels or the best overall signal quality. If you're looking for an indoor antenna that has excellent VHF performance and don't mind having an antenna that's a little bigger, then you can always place this on a shelf or table somewhere. This is the Antop Big Boy Smart Panel antenna, and it might be worth checking out if you are having pesky VHF TV reception.